Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick art stream or show. I don't really have internet at this hotel, so I'm recording this. Don't adjust your sets. I'm recording this beforehand and uploading it. So we're gonna do another face, and let's see if we can get just some simple stuff in here. This is a guy standing, sort of looking up. It's not really that dynamic of a pose, but you know, if all we ever do is really dynamic poses, then regular poses start to be more, you know, feel dynamic to us. So we shouldn't discount the idea of doing regular stuff too. Yeah, I'm not able to. Basically, I can do a show. I did one last night where I can broadcast, but only from one device, because since I don't have internet that like I can actually get, I can just do it from my phone's data plan. But in that scenario, which I did, I can only stream from the phone, and so I can't see any comments because I read the comments on my computer, which is a different, you know, device. So this one, I'm just gonna see about uploading it and then putting it up, and it's kind of the same level of interaction anyway that it would have been if I had streamed it, because I can go live, but I can't see what anyone's saying. Okay, so this is a bit of a sort of, it's just a simple pose, but it's important not to underestimate that, because any human face can cause a lot of problems if you aren't careful. And this guy also, he might be like a Star Trek character or something. He can't be a Star Trek character, but he just has a tattoo that looks Star Trek-ish. Star Trek-esque. All right. It's nice doing these digital art streams. I still have my colored pencils and stuff that you would use for the other ones that we've done, but I feel like this is also teaching me, because obviously I already knew how to do, what the hell happened to my pencil? I already knew how to do art with colored pencils, but in this case it is like I'm sort of learning how to do digital stuff. I think somehow my flow got turned down. I don't know what just happened right there. Oh, am I erasing? Yeah. I don't know what happened there. I think we were set to 4 on the flow, which of course it's not gonna let me do. Okay. And he's got like a cool jacket thing on. Good. Very good. So now we are just putting in a little bit of detail for this thing because we don't really, oops, I pressed a button and it would have changed the picture, but the computer that is that's doing the picture doesn't have internet, so luckily I didn't actually change the picture by accident. We don't need that much detail for the jacket. Okay, so we're just getting this in, and I think we're pretty much good. Let's use the eraser instead of. Okay, so now we start making the picture. Actually, we're gonna have to use this. Because I drew it on 2 different layers, we're not able to use the eraser, because the bottom layer is just the it has the white in it. So if we erased it, would erase all the background. Let's just zoom into the eye really quick. I don't really like to be this zoomed in because it can make you screw up a lot of the details. Maybe we're screwing up the details right now, who knows? But it's a new thing for me, so I don't want to discount anything. It looks like the pen actually is using a lighter touch when it's more zoomed in. So maybe we should try it. See, that's why we want to experiment. So we have an eye. Good. This one is a little bit misshapen, so let's fix that. Oops. Come on, undo. Okay, so we want it to be kind of like this. And it goes around here. Is that right? I guess that's right. Stop drawing the wrong lines. Okay, is that correct? God, I just want to zoom out, iPad. Okay, I think that's right. Oh, let's do our thing. Flip it, baby. Uh-oh. What is this doing? No, I want to flip the whole picture. I don't think you can flip the whole picture. Can I merge these layers? Let's see. Does that not do it? There we go. Oh, it's still, oh, it's selected something? Okay. That's why. Selection, get rid of that. Flip it. Yeah, so the eye is a little too small on the right. And it's like not properly placed necessarily, but I think it's fine. We don't really need to change it. Not for one of the, I mean, we're not doing like a, you know, perfect picture. We're still trying to keep our eye on the prize here, which is like, you know, making it in 20 minutes or something. Oops. Okay. We can move up his eyebrow, which might fix it also. Might help us. Okie dokie. And now we'll go in and get the rest of the stuff. The rate that we're doing this though, it's a nice experiment to do this with the eyes, but it's just we don't have enough time to do this with everything, so we're gonna speed it up here. it's really easy to lose track of details when you're this close, so I might zoom out and be like, oh my god, it's wrong. And you can probably see it because you're a little bit zoomed out compared to me watching the show, so you're probably looking at it going like, what, why can't you see that? But it's kind of like a big potential issue when drawing something, is that you can't see, quite literally can't see the bigger picture when you're sitting here working on a little detail. So it's really important to make sure you zoom out and ensure that you're not screwing it up. Okay. Our guy here has sort of like facial stubble. I don't really know how to depict that, so I might just not depict it. I guess we can kind of do it as just like a shadow. Good. Seems about right. Okay, so what do we want to get in there? There's some stuff on the top. He doesn't have any hair though. He's got a shaved head, so we're not going to be doing any hair on him. I haven't really done any shaved head people, and it's hard because, not necessarily that it's hard, but the challenge with that is that I usually can cover up a large section of the picture really fast, with just like hair, and it kind of accounts for a lot of real estate. And when they don't have any hair, we want to make sure that this part doesn't look like it's an afterthought, I guess. we're about done here. We don't really want to put that much detail into the wrist. Yeah, it's like interesting because I'm not used to doing pictures that I don't like, quote unquote, finish. Not that this picture won't be finished, but rather that I have to, I know that I can do it more. I know that I can just put more detail into it, and have, like in my, art studies or whatever, I would do a picture until I think that I can't put anything else into it. But for this, it's like, I'm trying to do it in a time limit. So it's not really about doing as much as I can possibly do, or as much as I know I can do. It's just about getting in a certain amount of time. And that's really probably the most interesting thing to me about this stuff that we've been doing with these art ones, is that I have to kind of work in a different way than I normally would. Okay. I think that might do it. The guy has a big face tattoo that I don't really know how I would. Let's just put another layer in really quick and see if we can. It's not gonna be very detailed the way that, because if you want the face tattoo, you can't just draw it on really, or else it's gonna just look like a cartoon. It has to have shading and lighting and stuff as well, but I can't, I don't have time to really do that, so let's just do this, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, he also had facial hair, or has facial hair in the real picture, but that particular aspect I am not going to depict any more than what may or may not be implied in this, because I just don't have time. And that's gonna do it. Good, I like this one. Good stuff. Thanks for watching, ladies and gents. Make sure you follow on this channel if you want to see more stuff, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.